I would also like to take this opportunity to congratulate Dr. James Berda for being awarded the Lee Kuan Yew Water Prize this year. His groundbreaking work in biological nutrient removal technology has and will make a big difference in the future because it's a method that involves an environmentally sustainable way of treating wastewater using microorganisms. I'm sure you'll be looking forward to getting more details from Dr. Barnett when he delivers the water lecture tomorrow afternoon. So with all these exciting events that we have, I'm sure you will all have a most rewarding experience. And let me end by thanking Deputy Prime Minister Carmen for honoring us with his presence here tonight. Thank you, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you very much.
Mr. Balakrishna's warm welcome to all our delegates, especially our foreign delegates, to this fourth International Water Week held in Singapore. It's an impressive gathering of people. I've had a chance to meet a few of you already. Impressive both because of the range of countries that you come from, but also because we are all engaged in, we are not newcomers to the field, we are all already engaged in some form of creative endeavor towards achieving sustainable water solutions. And we all see benefits in collaborating with each other, sharing, learning, and devising new solutions together. For Singapore, this is of course critical. Water is absolutely critical. It has been from our very outset of the country, because as a small city-state, we were driven by land scarcity to lay down capital plans for long-term land use and to protect water bodies and the environment. It is a matter of survival and a matter of providing for a quality of life that would otherwise be impossible in a city-state of our size. We made major investments in a used water system that is separate from the stormwater connection system. It kept our waterways clean and has allowed us to collect, treat, and reclaim used water on a large scale to produce new water for reuse. With clean water bodies, it was possible to construct a marina barrage and create a reservoir in the city. The commissioning of the Punggol Serangoon Reservoir Scheme yesterday increased our water catchment to 2/3 of Singapore's area. What these have demonstrated is that safe harvesting of urban runoff is both possible and valuable. Collecting every drop of rainwater in densely populated areas and conveying them to reservoirs for storage, and then extracting and treating for potable use. However, the journey towards water security will always be work in progress for Singapore, as new challenges emerge in the urban environment. These challenges are not unique to Singapore. Cities around the world will have to contend with issues such as weather extremities in the context of urbanization, increasing water demand, and higher public expectations. I believe that collectively, the water community can surmount these challenges, and I would like to touch on 3 areas in which we can do better. First, cities have to look at the challenges as opportunities to rejuvenate urban living. An example is the Delta program that the Netherlands has set up to combat a changing climate. They are acquiring land at strategic locations along the Rhine and Meuse rivers for temporary storage of excess river discharge. However, the land that has been set aside serves a dual purpose. It not only acts as temporary floodplains, but doubles up as parkland for recreational and communal activities for most of the time when it is dry. In Singapore, we have likewise sought to convert previously utilitarian drains and canals into beautiful and vibrant rivers and streams. These transformed waterways are also enhanced with features and technology to help clean the water and alleviate floods. Through this program, which we call an Active, Beautiful, Clean, or ABC program, ABC Waters program, the function and form of waterways have been integrated. We have integrated function and form. Besides the drainage function, these waterways now beautify the urban surroundings. A second imperative is to continue investing in technology and R&D aimed at developing sustainable water solutions, even if this means taking a long-term view, as the gestation periods can be long. The payoffs to new technologies are often realized only after a considerable period of time. A growing number of cities around the world have recognized this and have begun incorporating R&D elements into their new urban developments. For example, a well-known example, Abu Dhabi has invested in the Masdar Institute of Science and Technology to find new energy and water solutions applicable globally and in particular to Masdar City. In Singapore, the National Research Foundation has committed some $330 million in 2006 to promote R&D in the water sector. To spearhead this growth, we set up an Environment and Water Industry Program Office to translate breakthrough research ideas into sustainable water solutions. I'm pleased to announce that the National Research Foundation, the NRF, will now allocate a further $140 million to top up this budget, raising it to a total of $470 million. We are hopeful that with these investments, we will achieve our goal of growing the value-added contribution from this sector from $500 million in 2003 to $1.7 billion in 2015. Not a big sum for those of you who come from large countries, but a meaningful increment for a country the size of Singapore. And we also want to double the number of jobs through this R&D initiative and the development of sustainable water solutions. We hope to double the number of jobs within the sector to 11,000 by that time, by 2015. So far, the projects funded under this initiative include those looking into domains like advanced membrane processes, biomimicry, and low-energy seawater desalination. I encourage you, if you have the time, to visit Singapore's R&D Innovation booth in the Water Expo to learn more about these new technologies and how they might be relevant to your needs. The third imperative is closer collaboration between the public sector, academia, and industry, aimed at developing pragmatic solutions and a thriving urban ecosystem. An example of such partnerships here, where we are in Singapore, is the Singapore Delft Water Alliance, established in 2007 by the National University of Singapore, the Antares consultancy company, and the PUB, Singapore's National Water Agency, with the objective of developing sustainable solutions for the urban water cycle. The Institute integrates the expertise and perspectives of the public sector, the industry, and academia to carry out impactful research. Its new Aquatic Science Center will be launched on Wednesday. Besides conducting research of scientific and commercial value, the facility will also provide an opportunity for the public to interact with scientists and understand the importance of their work. Another example is the Institute of Water Policy that was launched by Singapore's Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong in 2008, which has been engaging with the public sectors in several of our partner countries in Asia. This year, the Institute has enhanced these collaborations with the introduction of the Temasek Foundation Water Leadership Program, the first multi-year water leadership program that aims to educate and train the next generation of water leaders in Asia. To date, there are 23 water research centers in Singapore, set up by leading industry players such as Siemens Water Technologies, GE Water, Nitto Denko, Toray, Capital Corporation, and Hycroft. A substantial part of the research that they do is in fact done in close collaboration with our universities and public sector agencies. We continue to welcome companies to collaborate with us to develop, test bed, and bring urban solutions to market. To conclude, urban sustainability is a major challenge facing the world today. Yet it presents an opportunity to revitalize city living when a long-term, integrated approach is adopted to address this challenge. By working across boundaries, the boundaries of geography between cities, boundaries of technologies, across the sciences, and the boundaries of knowledge across academia, the public sector, and industry, we can potentially fast-track the development of solutions at a lower total cost and make the challenge less daunting for everyone. I wish all participants of the Singapore International Water Week a fruitful week ahead. I'm sure the renewed friendships and new partnerships in this strike will take us another modest step forward in building livable and sustainable cities around the world. Thank you very much.